Tabboule's vibin', Orzo's bold, butter potatoes, Parsley's gold. Hi friends, are you tired of parsley being treated like a garnish, just a decoration, a green confetti nobody eats?
You deserve better.
Today, parsley gets the spotlight. These 3 recipes just wouldn't be the same without this essential emerald herb. First up, tabbouleh. This is one of my absolute favorite sides and sometimes main, especially when I want something light but wildly flavorful. I'm going to grab some tabbouleh wheat, dump it in a big bowl, cover it with water, and let it soak for an hour. And while it's soaking, I'm going to get a big handful of cherry tomatoes chopped up. These beauties are all from my garden. No cherry tomatoes, any large tomato will do, just whatever you like. Next, I'll get this bright, beautiful parsley chopped up. Random thought, have you ever made your own fruit juice at home and added parsley? Wow, it's amazing. Think apples and parsley, so refreshing. I'm going to get a couple of pickle-sized cucumbers cut up. These yummies are also from my garden. If the skin is thick, definitely peel it unless thick skin is your thing, in which case, you do you. Can I just say how blessed I've been? These green onions, also from my fabulous garden. It's a tiny but mighty garden. Edible goodness has been popping up all over and I'm completely leaf-tastic. On to the bell pepper.
And now, a word from our sponsor, Grocery Pickup Regret.
Any of you friends do grocery pickup or delivery where the store promises the freshest choices of ingredients?
Look at me, I'm so fresh.
Where fresh apparently means mysteriously damp,
Very
and you
moisture.
get a half-rotten bell pepper that's obviously been bitten by a Sasquatch? Yeah, same. What's that all about?
Not available in all regions. Sasquatch sightings may vary.
Now that that's done, I'm going to drain and rinse the wheat. Look at this bright, irresistible array of rainbow veggies. Can you tell I'm a veggie lover?
OMG veggies.
I'm going to sprinkle some salt and pepper, a generous amount, maybe about a full teaspoon of each. I always do a taste test. Next, I'll squeeze the juice of a lemon. The lemony tang gives such a crisp zestiness.
Call me Zestiny.
Add in about a 1/3 cup of olive oil. You can add more later if needed. I never really measure. I'm adding all these munchy flavors in, mix it all up, give a taste test.
Well, sweet parsley pie, that's delicious.
And this is all done, the perfect summer dish in my opinion. Fresh, fabulous, and full of parsley, what's not to love? Next up, garlic butter potatoes, golden, aromatically aggressive, exploding flavor fumes, and parsley. This recipe is ridiculously easy.
You can do
Let's make it. First thing I'm doing is taking 2 pounds of washed potatoes, and since I bought the teeny tiny little small itty bitty mini dinky potatoes, I only have to cut them in half. If I didn't buy these, I would have used Yukon Gold or Red and quartered them. I'm lining a dish with parchment paper because it seems like when I roast potatoes in the oven, they stick like glue,
Super
which
sticks.
means longer cleanup time.
Me no like clean.
Parchment paper to the rescue. I'm tossing the potatoes in olive oil and a nice amount of salt and pepper. These will go in the oven at 400 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes, and I like to wait until they're browning with a little crisp. While the potatoes roast, let's get the garlic peeled and the parsley chopped. I tried to peel that one over there, but it was being a little grumpy. Wait, parsley has chlorophyll, right? And chlorophyll neutralizes odor. So if you eat garlic and parsley at the same time, does that cancel out the exhale of doom? Try breathing on someone after eating this and report your findings in the comments. I've got 4 tablespoons of melted butter here. Gonna add the minced garlic, a bountiful bunch of parsley, about half a cup. The potatoes are ready for flavor. Just dump all this in and combine. I love the simplicity of this recipe, and if you love garlic butter noodles, this is the same concept just with potatoes. Give this a try for a simple dish. You're gonna love it.
I love it.
And finally, a bright, delicious Greek Orzo salad. I've been eating parsley all week, and I'm still excited for this recipe.
So excited.
I'm going to mix the dressing together. I'm putting in a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 3 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, a teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 to 2 cloves of garlic, and a sprinkle of salt and pepper to your liking. Give this a good stir and taste test and adjust as needed. In this bowl, I have a cup of cooked Orzo pasta, rinsed in cold water and drained. I'm adding a chopped cucumber, half of a chopped green bell pepper, use any color you like, and finally, chopped red onion that's really purple. Next, I'll dump in a big handful, or however many you like, of halved cherry tomatoes, although any chopped tomatoes will do, and about a 1/4 cup of chopped parsley. I pretty much use just the leafy parts. Technically, this recipe calls for kalamata olives, but I'm using regular ones because I live with olive haters. Not everyone has taste, even though olive trees were literally a gift from a Greek goddess.
La 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 la.
Gonna put in about 1/4 cup of feta cheese. Feel free to add more or less. That's what's great about this salad. You can pretty much adjust the ingredients to whatever is your favorite. Pour that Greek dressing all over and give this a good mix. There you have it, another one of my favorite summer treats.
I can't believe it.
Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho.
When you give these recipes a whirl in your kitchen, come back and let me know.
Comment, comment, comment. Like. Subscribe.